All right, football fanatics, gather round, because we've got a story today that cuts through the noise like a perfectly thrown spiral. For months, the NFL rumor mill has been churning, spitting out names, scenarios, and enough speculation to fill an entire offseason. And at the very heart of that swirling vortex of whispers and what-ifs has been one man, Kirk Cousins. His name has become almost synonymous with trade talks, a perennial fixture in the quarterback carousel. But today, we're not just talking about rumors, we're talking about a definitive, earth-shattering statement from a team that has been quietly, strategically, and with laser-like focus, building a contender. In a league where quarterback drama is the main event, how can one team so decisively slam the door on a major trade target, leaving everyone else scrambling to understand the true implications for a veteran signal caller who just can't seem to escape the trade spotlight? Welcome to a bombshell report that's going to reshape how we view the quarterback market and the strategic genius of a franchise that knows exactly what it wants. Kirk Cousins, the veteran quarterback whose future has been a hot topic of conversation for what feels like an eternity, has once again found himself at the epicenter of trade discussions. For the past 8 months, the football world has been gripped by the question of his status with the Atlanta Falcons. Would they trade him? Would they keep him? The uncertainty has been a constant hum in the background of every NFL discussion. But now a recent unequivocal report has finally brought a measure of clarity to at least one corner of this complex saga. The Cincinnati Bengals, a team often linked to any available quarterback with a pulse, never seriously considered Cousins as a potential addition to their roster. This isn't just a minor update, it's a seismic shift in the narrative. It's a declaration that cuts through the endless chatter and provides a stark reminder of how NFL front offices operate with a precision that often eludes the public eye. Let's peel back the layers of this fascinating development and explore what it truly means for Kirk Cousins, the Atlanta Falcons, and the broader landscape of quarterback movement in the National Football League. For a quarterback like Kirk Cousins, the trade speculation has become almost a second shadow. From his days in Washington to his tenure in Minnesota, and now with the Atlanta Falcons, his name seems to be perpetually linked to a potential move. It's a testament to his consistent, if not always spectacular performance, and the sheer scarcity of reliable quarterback talent in the league. When a team needs a veteran presence, a steady hand, or a bridge to a younger prospect, Cousins' name inevitably surfaces. This offseason, the whispers surrounding his future in Atlanta have been particularly intense. Fans and analysts alike have been poring over every detail, every cryptic quote, every subtle shift in team dynamics, trying to decipher whether the Falcons were truly committed to him or if they were quietly exploring options to move on. His performance, while often solid, hasn't always translated into consistent team success, which only fuels the speculation. The Falcons, a team that has been searching for stability at the quarterback position for years, made a significant investment in Cousins. Yet the persistent questions about their overall direction and their ability to build a true contender around him have kept the trade rumors alive and kicking. Was he truly the long-term answer, or just another piece in a puzzle that Atlanta was still trying to solve? The constant back and forth, the endless debates on sports talk radio, and the flurry of online articles have created an atmosphere of perpetual uncertainty around Cousins, making him one of the most talked about, yet simultaneously enigmatic figures in the league. This isn't just about football, it's about the human element of a player constantly under the microscope, his professional future a subject of public dissection. Now, let's turn our attention to the team that has just delivered a definitive statement in this ongoing drama, the Cincinnati Bengals. According to a report from ESPN's Dan Graziano, the Bengals have made it unequivocally clear that Kirk Cousins was never a viable option for them. Let that sink in for a moment. In a league where quarterback desperation can lead to impulsive decisions, the Bengals, a team that has experienced the exhilarating highs of a Super Bowl run and the crushing lows of injury setbacks, maintained a steadfast resolve. This isn't a casual dismissal, it's a strategic declaration. Cincinnati's front office, under the astute leadership that has built a formidable roster, has undoubtedly conducted a thorough evaluation of their quarterback situation. And their conclusion? They are committed to their current path, a path that, while not explicitly stated in the report, clearly revolves around their franchise quarterback, Joe Burrow. This decision underscores a profound confidence in their existing lineup and a clear vision for how they intend to bolster their roster for upcoming seasons. They aren't chasing every shiny object. They are meticulously planning, focusing on other avenues to strengthen their team. This isn't to say Cousins isn't a good player, but for the Bengals, he simply didn't fit their strategic blueprint. This clarity from Cincinnati is a breath of fresh air in a landscape often clouded by ambiguity. It demonstrates a disciplined approach to team building, a refusal to be swayed by the prevailing winds of speculation. While other teams might be tempted to jump into the Cousins sweepstakes, the Bengals have chosen to stand firm, signaling their unwavering commitment to their core and their long-term strategy. It's a move that speaks volumes about their internal assessment and their belief in the potential for growth within their current quarterback lineup. This isn't just about dismissing a player, it's about affirming a direction, a philosophy, and a commitment to a specific vision for championship contention. So, with the Cincinnati Bengals definitively out of the picture, what lies ahead for Kirk Cousins? The path forward for Falcons quarterback remains shrouded in uncertainty, perhaps even more so now. The Bengals, a team that could have been seen as a logical, if outside, contender for his services, have made their intentions clear. This narrows the field considerably and puts even more pressure on the Atlanta Falcons to solidify their plans. Whether Cousins ultimately stays in Atlanta or finds himself donning a different uniform, the upcoming weeks and months will be absolutely critical in shaping his future. As teams across the league continue to assess their needs, evaluate their rosters, and make strategic moves in preparation for the season, Cousins' name will undoubtedly continue to surface in discussions. However, the Bengals' decision serves as a powerful reminder that not every rumored link holds water, and that teams are often far more calculated in their decision-making than the public perceives. For Cousins, this situation is a crossroads. If he remains with the Falcons, it will be under the intense scrutiny of a fan base and media eager to see if he can finally lead them to consistent success. If he is traded, it will be to a team willing to take on his contract and integrate him into their system, hoping he can be the missing piece. The NFL quarterback market is a brutal, unforgiving arena where even established veterans like Cousins can find themselves in a precarious state of limbo. Teams are constantly looking for an edge, a strategic advantage, and sometimes that means making tough decisions about even highly capable players. The saga of Kirk Cousins is a testament to the high-stakes nature of professional football, where every snap, every contract, and every rumor contributes to a narrative that is constantly evolving. Ultimately, the Bengals' decisive dismissal of Kirk Cousins as a trade option is more than just a footnote in the ongoing quarterback drama. It's a powerful statement about their strategic clarity and commitment to their existing vision. It leaves Cousins, and by extension the Atlanta Falcons, in a state of heightened uncertainty, forcing them to confront their future with renewed urgency. In a league defined by its relentless pursuit of excellence and its cutthroat business decisions, this development reminds us that even the most talked-about players can find their paths unexpectedly altered by the calculated moves of a focused front office. The NFL is a chess match played on a grand scale, and the Bengals have just made a move that could have ripple effects across the entire board. What are your thoughts on the Bengals' decision, football fans? Do you think it was the right move for them, or should they have considered a veteran like Cousins? And what does this mean for Kirk Cousins' future in Atlanta? Will he stay, or will another team emerge from the shadows to make a play for him? Drop your predictions and insights in the comments below. And if you found this deep dive into the NFL strategic landscape as fascinating as we did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive reports that get to the heart of the game.